Guys, my name is Mishie and I am Friday for FangirlsUnite. Before anything else, I would just like to say that congratulations to everyone for fulfilling the first week of FangirlsUnite. And so with that done, I believe it is time for me to answer the questions that everyone has asked during the week. I actually found difficulty in trying to think of my top 5 favorite movies and top 5 favorite TV shows and my top 5 favorite musical artists, simply because, you know, it's different from the time you watch it. So I have a favorite movie for now, and a favorite musical artist for now, and a favorite TV show for now, but not really anything that stands until, you know, for a really long time. I tried my best anyway, and I finally came up with a list. So for my top 5 favorite movies, I have My Best Friend's Wedding. I love Little Manhattan. It's such a real story because the two kids didn't end up together, and it talks about first love, and it's very real. That's what I loved about it. Of course, I also love The Pirates of the Caribbean because Johnny Depp is so awesome. I also love Bruce Willis in The Sixth Sense, and I think it's the only kind of horror suspense movie that I actually really enjoy. And then I found my recent favorite, which was this is actually an old movie already, but because of my thesis, I was actually kind of pushed to watch this. Not really pushed, I was actually quite curious. And this movie is called Now and Then. It has Demi Moore, it has Rosie O'Donnell, it has Christina Ricci, a bunch of other really big, you know, names, and it's a really touching movie. It's about friendship, it's about growing up, and it's really it really changes you. My top 5 shows are also kind of like that in a way that I can't really squish them all to like my really favorite, but I tried my best, and my top 5 are Friends, The Simpsons. I do also like Heroes, although I've tried to watch the first few episodes of the season, but then I've actually forgotten what happened in the second season, so I have to rewatch it. CSI, I also love CSI. I never really watched the series from beginning to finish because each of the episodes stand on its own, but I really love how they do it. It's really amazing. And one is a Japanese drama, but which everyone should go out and watch. It's called Hana, Yori, Dango, and in English that means Boys Over Flowers. It's funny, really. It's not really that realistic, but everyone should go watch it anyway because you'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll go on. This is what I fangirl. As for musical artists, I've always had a difficulty with this question. Up until like about 2 years ago, I didn't even have a favorite singer. They're a Japanese group called Arashi, and that means storm in English. They're a group of guys who sing, who dance, who act, who model. But then anyway, speaking of movies, actually right after I tape and edit this, I'm going to finish rewatching the first Harry Potter movie for our class in school. So you can imagine the kind of hysteria I would have after reading and watching all of this Harry Potter goodness. By the way, can I say I was surprised at Temporary Wednesday's post? I was like, yeah, oh my god, it's a boy. But it's okay, boys can fangirl too. Of course, you know, they'd be called fanboys. On that note, I would just like to take notice of the fact that most of you fangirl over Doctor Who. I'm actually quite sad to say that I wasn't even aware of what Doctor Who was until I watched The 5 Awesome Guys. And maybe I should give Doctor Who a shot so, like, you know, I can jive with everyone and it'd be something new to fangirl over. Although I regret to say that I don't actually have time to watch anything. I actually have a list of things that I would watch when I get the time, but right now, this is priority 1. But that is all for now. I would like to take this as my springboard for a question that I would like everyone to answer for the next week. Which among these 7 books is your favorite and why? Anyway, that is all for now. This is Friday. See you next week.